So today the XFL Twitter accounts released the official secondary logos for the teams. So naturally we're gonna rank them. And I don't want to pat myself on the back too much, but I did suggest that the team bring back certain logos, and that's exactly what we got. So if any of the teams want to hire me on for some future marketing consulting, just go ahead and shoot me a DM. No, but honestly, we have some teams that completely knocked it out of the park. Home run, touchdown, whatever sport you want to reference. And of course, we have some teams that were lacking in creativity just a little bit. So let's dive into these logos and again, rank them from worst to best. Coming in last, yet again, we have the Orlando Guardians. I mean, come on. What is this? It's pretty clear that this team is suffering from an identity crisis before the season's even started, which is understandable given the fact that it's a new team in a new city with old, slightly tweaked branding. And really, it may just take time for the Guardians. Teams move cities all the time, and over the course of years, they settle in nicely. Take the Lakers or the Jazz, for example. But as of today, February 2023, it's just not working. And next up, I hate to do it, but I have the Roughnecks. I don't hate this logo by any means. Honestly, aside from the Guardians, I thought most of them were great. This one at least makes sense. And I'm not from Texas, but from what I've gathered, a roughneck is just a blue collar, hardworking oil rig worker. And this logo kind of takes from that in the fact that I'm sure these rigs have many gears on them. Really, the issue that I have with it is just not as good as the one before. And I know that the Patriots took that one down, but I think if they would have built off that idea of the roughneck worker, it would have come out a little bit better. Overall, nothing really too bad to say about it. I just think it was missing something. And coming in 6th overall, I had the Vegas Vipers. And the first one they released was actually solid. I really liked it. It's simple, kind of tried and true, can't go wrong. My issue is with the second one. Where did this even come from? Am I crazy, or is this the New Orleans kind of French flower type thing? How does this in any way represent Vegas, or even a snake for that matter? If anyone has more info on this, please share it down in the comments because I'm at a complete loss. But not bad on the first one. And I do have a tie for 5th. Kind of middle of the road, I have the Defenders. And in no way am I mad at this logo. It's actually exactly what I wanted from them if you saw the last video that I made. And great job on their part by freshening it up a little bit, encompassing it in the Pentagon, which is obviously in reference to the Pentagon in Washington, DC. It's a classic case of if it ain't broke, don't fix it. No complaints here. The only reason I don't have it ranked higher is that I'm rewarding other logos that are new and done well. And along with that, the Bandit is back. Congrats to the Renegades for getting an absolute banger from 2020. This is also exactly what I wanted them to do and that I mentioned in my last video. I don't really have much to say about it. I love the logo. I've loved it since 2020. And a round of applause to the Renegades for not overthinking it and just sticking with what works. Now we have my top 3. And at number 3, we have the Battlehawks. And this is not as easy of a task as some might think. The bird head logo has been done to death in sports, and I think they killed it with this new one. The bird almost looks like it has armor kind of going down the face, and the minimal kind of aerodynamic silhouette really hits home the fighter jet military feel, which according to their Twitter is what they were going for. This is a great look for them, and I'm even tempted to pick up some gear myself. Now the last two were really close, but in second I have the Brahmas. They came up with a really thought out idea which I think came together seamlessly. According to their Twitter account, the logo pays homage to the rich culture and history of San Antonio, inspired by Bell Gable architecture and the vibrant colors of Tejano art. I think they really nailed down the feel of San Antonio with this look. The first thing that popped into my mind when I looked at it was the Alamo, and I think that's huge for the team that was born in that city to rep the culture and do it well. It's a great job, Brahmas. Great job. And at the risk of sounding biased, my first place has to go to the Seattle Sea Dragons. The S with the trident interlocking at the same time forming a D at the base is just beautiful. The contrasting colors complement each other really nicely, and the spikes on the end kind of give that Poseidon, God of the Sea vibes. I thought this was really well executed, and I'm definitely gonna have to pick up some gear with this on it. As always, let me know what your favorite logo was down below. Check out these videos for more content, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.